What's up, y'all? Man, what another day. I just want to let y'all know before everything that you're blessed. You're very, very blessed. And the reason I say you're blessed because you're alive. Like, you're breathing. You're able to watch a video on YouTube or whatever you're watching this on. Like, just know that there's a lot of people that wish they were in your opportunity. So don't take life for granted. I know it's hard sometimes. I don't feel like giving up, but don't ever give up because it gets better. It's all a journey, all a trip. Today, what I want to talk to you about is we all have our limits. Have you met yours yet? So, what I mean by that is life is sometimes exceptionally hard. We go through our low points, go through our high points. Uh, if you ever watched other videos a couple weeks ago, I got into a crash actually. I ended up losing a couple teeth out my mouth, and it's the teeth that people usually notice whenever you smile. So, and I love smiling. I've always, I guess, portrayed or, I've always felt like I was a happy person. Like, I don't think there's ever been a time where you could really go and see me just be in a messed up mood. No matter what's going on, I always try to look at the highlight, even in this. And it kills me sometimes because it's hard. It's so hard. It's so hard to look at the good. Like, what's so good about losing teeth? What's so good about fracturing your back and your face? Having staples in your head? Like, not much, bro. It's not much you can really highlight, you know? Like, it's hard. Sometimes it felt like I hit a wall. I felt like I was at my limit. And I was just asking God, like, why? But you can't do that. Can't ask God why. Because regardless, some things are going on behind the scenes that I don't understand, that I couldn't get. And it's so crazy because I seen a video and it was just talking about life. And it was like sometimes God doesn't show you what you have to go through, He just shows you the end result. This YouTube thing is something that I've wanted to do my whole life. I've always wanted to chase this. I've always wanted to speak to people and just influence them to be better. And I didn't really always know what type of criteria. Uh, I wanted to do pranks. I wanted to do a lot of things, like, and I still would chase those journeys, but I never thought I would have a page like this, a page where I'm trying to show people life to influence. Maybe not for the world. Maybe it's just for my kids. Maybe it's just for myself, my family, my friends. Maybe it's just for them. But regardless, whoever it's for, I never thought I'd have a page like this where I talk about things like this. Like, and the thing is, the main point of that was God doesn't show you those things because you might not want to go through them. If you knew what it took to get to that end goal, a lot of us would turn back. You know how many times I've uploaded a couple clips and then stopped making videos, period. Uploaded this and that and then just stopped all together. I was like, yeah, okay, I'll hop on it tomorrow. And then tomorrow something else happens and I'm just not doing it. I'm not consistent. I'm not involved. I'm not focused. This is the videos I've been posting recently are the most consistent I've ever been posted anything in my life. These are videos I thought I'd never even make. I'm not saying this is my end goal. I'm not saying this is where but I'm just saying this is what I've been wanting to do, and it took this to get to this. Sometimes God will show you the end goal and not show you what you have to go through to get to that. Because I knew I had to lose a couple teeth to post consistently. If I knew I had to get in a crash, get staples in my head, if I knew I had to fracture my back, get plates in my face, would I have done this? Would I have wanted that? No, bro. No, I would not have. But it's what had to happen. It's what I had to take from this. It's a meaning and a purpose behind everything. And this might not just be my end goal. Maybe I got a couple more steps I got to go through. Maybe I got to have a couple more obstacles. Maybe there's a lot of things that I just still haven't seen yet. Of course, that's life. But I understand everything's for a purpose. And I understand the destination I'm trying to get to is not somewhere easily reached. And it's not something that just anyone can go to and knock on the door. No, it's life. Life is hard. You can go through obstacles and you could try to just push them away, but this is what life is. And if you try to deny life, you try to fight life, if you try to go down the route that's not for you, you're going to get turned around every time. You might get a couple steps in the door. Just like a bouncer looking for underage people in a club, you won't get caught. Just like just like everything, you're going to get caught and you're going to get turned around. And unlike these things, God does not play. He going to make sure you go down the route you need to go down. He going to make sure that your life is filled with purpose and meaning because everyone's is, whether you see it or not. So stop fighting. Stop looking at all the bad and being like, man, why? Don't look at none of that. Don't focus on any of that. And you feel like you've hit your limit and you feel like you're done, keep pushing. That just means you're closer and closer to your goal. It's like that one picture, that guy digging for gold, and then he stops right before he hits it. Another guy keeps going and he hits it. That's what you're going through right now. All these obstacles, that's what you're going through right now. Life is challenging you. It's pushing you to a limit you don't even think you can handle personally. You don't even think you can tell anyone about, or even if you do, it just sounds crazy. It feels crazy. It's something that you couldn't even imagine. It's something you just don't want to go through, and you're trying to absolve it with other substances, social media, distractions, maybe drugs, alcohol, maybe other substances, vices that you know are not good for you. You're trying to distract it instead of going through it, instead of growing. And that's what this world is kind of built on. Like that's what this world has evolved to. I swear, like after 2015, 16, this world was different. It's already been messed up, but man, during COVID, all the people staying at home, some of us grew, some of us didn't. But the vices came out. This is a world I never would have thought I would see in 2014. Like I guarantee you that. If you go back to 2014, you tell people about the world we're living in right now, they wouldn't believe it. No way it can get to this point. But we're so oblivious to everything, so oblivious to life, the distractions, all these things. I can't even go down I can't even go through three, four, five stories on my Instagram without seeing everybody with a shot in their hand, popping a bottle at the club. It be Mondays, and I can't even judge because that was me. That was me a couple weeks ago. I ain't gonna lie to you, that was me. Like I can't even judge. What I'm saying, I see it now. I see it after what I've gone through, and I know people like, man, you only saying this because what happened to you, bro? That's a rare case, and you're right, it is. But I just got to see it as God opening my eyes, as life just showing me that, like, look, bro, this is what you living. This is what you was living. Cause everything I broke, I can get replaced and better of. I lost a couple teeth, I can get some prettier ones. And I had a gorgeous smile. I still have some gorgeous teeth in my mouth. And I could buy some prettier ones, and I'm going to get some other teeth. Like it's not forever. I broke my nose. You wouldn't even know, bro. I promise you. And even if it would have came out botched, I could have got a better nose. I fractured my face, put plates in it. Man, modern medicine, mwah, like it's crazy. It's actually crazy. Got some staples in my head. I got dreads. They'll never see it. Then I'm telling you, like, telling you. I know it's easy to compare my situation and think like, okay, he's only saying these because he went through these things. But that is the main purpose. I went through these things. I went through something some most people are not gonna experience, and it opened my eyes in a different light. And once all this is fixed, I'm gonna have a choice if I want to go back and live that same lifestyle I was living, or do I want to keep on this evolution of myself? Do I want to keep raising my energies and other people's energies? No, I think I want to. I don't want to go back to chasing happiness through others, through substance, through acceptance. No, I hit my wall. I hit my limit in those things. God opened a new door and I ran through it. No. I could have just took all the things that's been happening to me and just been sad, down, not using it for anything. But now I'm gonna turn this to a purpose. I'm gonna make sure y'all see that life could be worse. The limit you're at, you can still keep going. You can push it double, triple. Like you can go out of this world. You got it. You're not at your limit. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. I love y'all. Make sure y'all peaceful, y'all prosperous. Make sure y'all praying, drinking water. Make sure y'all loving yourselves. Make sure y'all loving others. Even the ones that don't love you. Love y'all.